I keep getting caught in really stupid ways. What I did is, I didn't account for that guy over there, did I? There you go. Safe. Nice. Whew. There we go. This is where it shows you. This is the practice kit. This is basically your upgrade kits. So now we have an upgrade. We can press that button. And we have one. So normally you'd want to use... I know what to use for this area because I've done it for... Like I said before, I normally go for this, for hacking. But there's a reason why you don't want to do that. You want to go for stuff like a heavy object. This one. So this lets you pick up heavy, as it says, you can move on through heavier objects. You're going to need that if you want to get a book. Yeah. And still do it stealthily. So. Normally, you've run out there, and then you'd be shot to pieces because there's a turret, as you can see on the map. On the left-hand side, on the mini-map on the bottom right. On the bottom left, sorry. There's some kind of semicircle, it looks like. Basically it's a gun turret. And there's a book, which is a pain in the arse because you need, like, if you're not bothered about stealth, and then you just run past it, the gun will notice you, it will go into high alert, and then that'll roughly be it. But if you want to do it stealthily, you have to be able to go behind it and pick it up. If you don't have the upgrade we just picked for heavy arms, you can't pick this dude up, and he will spot you every time you... Hold on, I'm just trying to think. What is... Oh, you know, I just realized I've played this game up to now. With the basically on this game, caps locks makes you walk or run. I assumed that this was the default walk speed because I've been so used to playing other soft games where you stealthily walk slow. But I just realized that I had cap locks on, and this is the slow walk. This is the normal walk. Oh my! I feel like such a twat. Oh my god. The reason I did that is because there is a mine here. Yeah. So you have to walk to these. Basically, if you... I paused as soon as I pressed E. If you don't wait for that noise to go and turn off, it will still explode if you move. So every time you disable a mine, don't just instantly click. Don't instantly click E and then just walk off. You have to click it and then don't move. If you get up or run around it, I mean, you can walk. You can like stealth walk past it. That's fine. But if you get up and you walk past it, it will go off. So yeah. Do that. No wonder I wasn't setting off enemies when I was walking from behind. It's because I wasn't actually walking. I wasn't like jogging. I was walking. Don't believe I was using this to walk around like this. What a fucking idiot! I tell ya. It's mainly because I don't really play with keyboard and mouse. I always find my button placings to be quite frustrating. Plus, I've never recorded a video game using keyboard and mouse. This is like my first game I've recorded because my setup is basically I'm sitting my ass on the sofa or the couch, and my keyboard is on a tray that I have my dinner on basically, and my microphone's on a boom stand, and my mouse is on my fucking it's on my arm on my chair, which is it's not the ideal place to play a video game, but you know. We get to it. So yeah, This whole area, you come here just for one thing, and that is this right here. Scholar 200. This book is it's been my nemesis for a long time, because you can just walk past this area and you don't even need to come in here. In fact, you can't do anything on this computer because you don't have you don't have the ability to turn off turrets. God, look at this. So, oh, here we go. So, these little square things, these give you what were they called? What they called? Data store. They contain stuff like XP, money, nuke viruses, and stop worms. And if you click on one of these, you come up with this. So this instantly is completely undetectable. This makes that node that I'm looking at instantly green, so I don't have to, like, the number next to these nodes indicates the difficulty. If I use the nuke virus on this, which I will, it should instantly take it. There we go. And I got I got a nuke virus from doing it. So, yeah, obviously you can't get it just yet. You have to actually do the bit before you get the items. But yeah, it's difficulty. You kind of want to get these, but at the same time, because this is only hack level 1, it's the chance of getting down here without being detected. And this only has to go up 1 to get to where you need to be. So you have to do it quite fast. So clearance 1 basically drops every level down to 1 level. So this would drop, if I got this would drop down to 2. That would drop down to 1. I don't think these drop down any lower than 1. I think 1 is the lowest to go to. So I have a 6% chance. So you want to do that, do that, do that. You want to get as many nodes as you can. You're not limited to just 1 node. Oh no, it went to 0.
Access granted.
There we go. I got 100 XP and I got a nuke class for doing that. Nice. Yeah, so when you upgrade your hacking, you have access to, you have the ability to turn off turrets or turn them on so they can attack friendlies, which is quite funny, and turn off robots as well, which we won't get into them until a long time. In fact, I don't normally care about these. Disabling turrets is fine, but robots, they're not really a problem. Clicking on this will disable the camera. But yeah, when you upgrade to this one, these. So this basically lets you disable turrets or turn them against enemies, which is cool. And this one lets you turn off robots, which again, not really. You don't really run into many robots, not early in the game anyway. So, I mean, I always prioritize capturing these first because it makes them easier to hack. If I get level 5, level 1 to 3 will be pissed. You'll walk through it easily. But yeah, I mean, I'll explain some of these later on. We don't need to worry too much about these. A lot of these are basically for if you're not going for stealth, so you won't even need to look into them. But we'll have a chat when we get past this level, because we've almost done it. So now we've turned this camera off. Oh man, look at me! I'm actually walking. I don't believe I was using this for normal walk, and shift for running. God, I feel like such a twat. Oh well. It's this thing, my keyboard's like off to my left-hand side, so I can't see it because my microphone's in the way. So I didn't even notice that caps was on. Wow. Because I was wondering, because I know for a fact that you can't just walk up to enemies and knock them out. And the only reason they didn't hear me is because I had cap locks on and I was walking. I can actually crouch properly now. Nice. Walking through the door triggers a cutscene. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in here. Right.
Step away from the console. Now!
Sword arm.
Help me!
Remote access.
Where else would I be?
Patch me to Seraph, now.
So that was the typhoon, wasn't it?
Adam, it's Dave.
Ghost 500. That means you've not been caught.
Yeah.
That's what you want to go for every time you finish a level.
Something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressure me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
I forgot this game's quite gory, so yeah. Just be careful if you're not into that. If you've got a lot of the cutscenes normally involve someone having their body parts removed, so so yeah, if you're eating your dinner, it's probably best not to be eating your dinner. Yeah, so that's that done. Oh, look how fast I am now. Fucking great. And I can run as well. Yay. So whoever that guy was, he was being remote accessed, so someone was using him as a puppet. Which is very disturbing when you think about it. If someone had the ability to do that and you was aware of it and you couldn't do anything about it. Very spooky. Right, so there's no enemies around here. It's quite funny though. These purists are basically people who don't see augments as anything but a monstrous. It's basically they see anyone with augs as a monster. You shouldn't be meddling with the human genome. So they're against augs 100%. And the fact that that guy was one of them, and he was being remote controlled. Means yeah, they didn't even realize that someone in their own group was augmented, even though they hate augmented people. I mean, it's not. I mean, a lot of people who get augmented don't really have a choice. Like Jensen, you know, he didn't have to be augmented. It was kind of in his contract, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it's in his contract. It's something like that. You know, a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people don't have the choice but to be augmented. Yeah, man, there are people who do it just because it's, oh yeah, look at me, I've got a robot arm, hey, yeah, tip it up. But a lot of people don't really have a choice. Should be two guards up here, so be careful when you pop around this corner. Stay to the right.
But he was positive
Go.
we'd find something we could show to Pipes. Are you saying we got nothing? I know, man.
It's just a lot of this time, like, you don't need to know what these dumbasses is talking, and unfortunately you can't, yeah, you can't forward the dialogue until they've finished yammering on. But luckily, they're unconscious now. Yeah. Yep. I can only do that one. I know for a fact that there's no enemies around here. There's still enemies below me, so it's best not to run around. That. You're going away.
6 months ago, on the eve of controversial hearings set to scrutinize the company's...
It's not a problem. You got to be careful because I don't know if enemies will notice you when you're near the windows. There's quite a few of them down there. It's always best to not be
For tonight, this is Eliza Cassan reporting...
pocket secretary. Send me a hack for one of these office floors. So I got a password and the password for one of the computers. New access code. That's what that is. Cool.
Back now,
That wasn't anything.
coming out of Detroit.
I just find it weird though that a lot of the ebooks, like not all of them count towards the achievement you're going for, which is very annoying. And there's no way to tell which ones you need. You know, you should actually get every single one of them, or there's plenty of guides for doing it. I almost leveled up. Look how quick I am there. I don't believe I was using caps lock. I feel so dumb. I feel like I feel like I want to restart the whole game just so I don't seem like a twat. Alright, I got such low self-esteem. Oops. Let's check the toilets just in case. As I said before, I'm not genuinely good at spotting stuff like the PDAs and stuff like that on the floors. So if I do miss any and it's an obvious miss, then I apologize. It's just that I'm stupid and I can't see shite. That was a bad idea. I thought there was a guy out there.
I ain't sure, but I think I heard something.
Fuck up. I think that may have been counted as me being caught because it did flash hostile at the bottom left. But it's too late now. Now I can actually drag people. Don't believe I was dragging them, like crouch walking. What a scrub. Another one for the computers. The thing is, I want to get these people out the way in this area. I'd normally just avoid them. But there's a lot of computers and it's like free XP. In fact, I don't think any of them can be hacked. I'm pretty sure that they're all already unlocked. So there's only 2 guys. In fact, it's probably not the best to go that way. It's easier to go this way. Be careful when you come out here because... There we go. So this guy will walk up. He will go to the computer and he will stand there for a few seconds and then piss off back down there. It's probably... Hello? What's that? Another password? There we go. So the computer security rating E. Like if you have the password and stuff, you can enter the password, but normally it's just easy to hack. End of the day, it's experience that you want, which is what I want anyway. I want that.
Access granted.
Yep. I mean, all this is just it's text from something that I don't care. I apologize for not reading any of it. But, yeah, I mean, I can leave it for people to look at, but it's end of the day, it's nothing really important. Let's take that to block it. And that, this is a lot of, this is quite a big one. That and that. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, pressing space to quick stop basically stops the timer.
It's granted.
You kind of really want to save them for like when you really need them. So this is Josie Thorpe. No, this is G Thorpe, wasn't it? Not J. This is from... No, in the final stage of the production of Typhoon. Thank you, blah, blah, blah. We need to increase production rate. Weekend overtime. Surat. Take a look. So this is to Greg. So Surat, you know, you've like later on, he's basically a merchant that you find later on, and Greg, he will hint like when you save his wife, he unlocks like an extra, it's like side, not a side quest, but it gives you information, and he recommends you to go to this merchant, which is pretty cool. You can sell all your gear to him and stuff. Looking forward to the date next week. Yeah, so Surat is a merchant you find later on in some apartment building. Are these all locked? I thought they were all open. This is free XP, man. Nice. Do the 4. Look at that. I have a 100% chance of being detected. But done.
Access granted.
I only got $125 reduced for that. No, that's what we already read. And that's the same what we just read. What's this one? This has got 2 nodes. It's bloody keyboard and mouse.
Access granted.
Just you can move around with you click left, you left click on them to activate them, and then left click and also moves you around. It's a pain in the arse. What's this? Boring theaters. Due to highly competitive and rapidly changing nature of the industry, facility security is utmost importance. Okay, that's group meeting up 35. No information that we need to care about. Love that.